Good morning. Welcome to day 78 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Camped last night about mile, I think it's 1068, somewhere around there by a little pond, some really nice campsites. It's a little bit after 8 right now. Just got started, but took a little bit to dry out some stuff. It rained a little bit last night, so dried out my tent a little bit before I packed it up and got going. So, man, what an amazing day yesterday. A+. So it started the day before. I saw on Gut Hooks, which is the mapping app that I use on my phone out here to hike the trail. Most thru hikers use it at this point. It's a really great app. Saw on the comment section for Ebbets Pass, which was about 4 miles from where I camped, that there was a group that was gonna set up and do some trail magic starting at 10. So I was like, well, I'll take a sort of a easy early morning, not get started till about 8 o'clock yesterday. There were a few spots that might have had a little bit of AT&T cell service, so I thought I'll try and sit and check those out and roll in right about 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock at the pass and see if there's trail magic there, because sometimes you'll see comments and stuff and it doesn't always materialize. But so I get in there in 10 and it's more amazing than I could have imagined. So it's this group called Limit Situation Trail Magic, and it's just 5 people, and they set up and they've been doing trail magic for years, and they've had tents and barbecues, and they just had everything. It was amazing. They even had they were exchanging Darn Tough socks. So I wear Darn Tough socks, and Darn Tough has a lifetime warranty on them, so you can do it as an individual, but some gear shops will do it. But this group had a couple of containers of Darn Tough socks, and they exchanged a pair for me because mine were really worn through the heels and just had big holes again. And so they exchanged a pair of socks. But then the food was so amazing as well. They had all these vegan and vegetarian options for, there's a lot of vegetarians and vegans who hike the trail. So I had that, but they had burgers. They had just all different types of fresh fruit, and they had potato salad, and they had chips and dessert and hummus and guacamole and what else did I eat? Just some amazing stuff. They had like all the bougie foods. They had homemade kombucha and like this sparkling matcha drink, which was delicious. It was like lemon lime sparkling matcha, and I had it, a bottle of it. It was delicious. But yeah, homemade kombucha, and it was just amazing. And then the Darn Tough exchange, it was great. So got in there about 10 and hung around for about an hour and a half. And there were a good group of other hikers there. Ended up being probably about a dozen of us for the moment. But the clouds started to look a little ominous, and there was some thunder in the distance. And got rolling. And here, let me let this other hiker pass. But got rolling a little before noon. Hey, good morning. Finally got out of the trail magic situation a little before noon, because I knew I could stay there for a really long time. And started hiking. Got about a mile and a half in, and then the hail started, and the thunder and lightning, and it was right on me, and it was just like, it was amazing. And I'd put on my rain jacket, and I kept hiking, and then it just got worse. And the hail got larger. I was like, well, I better stop and find some cover before this hail gets too large and knocks me out or whatever. And the thunder was closer. So I ducked under a tree. It got real intense. Thunder and lightning on top. And I was just laughing because it was just amazing. The weather's been absolutely perfect out here day after day. And then this little chunk of weather to just crazy. There are some mosquitoes around this morning. They've definitely lightened up a ton since Yosemite. But there's just enough around this morning to be a little bothersome. But yeah, the weather, I was just laughing. It was hailing hard. There was thunder cracking right over my head. And I was thinking like, man, this is the reason I hike long trails, for weather like this. And it was amazing. It was so much fun. And so, yeah, then it lightened up a little bit. Started hiking again. But for the rest of, most of the rest of the afternoon, it was raining a little bit. There was thunder and lightning sometimes in the distance. So it took some good judgment sometimes, because I wasn't always in the trees. There was this big, there'd be about like mile sort of open stretches of sort of exposed ridge walk. And I was like, man, do I feel like the lightning and thunder are far enough away to sort of book it through these sections to get back under tree cover? And so there was only one of those little stretches where it was like, the thunder sounded a little bit closer than I wanted. So I jogged part of it just to get back to the tree cover. But it was an amazing day. And then the wind picked up, and it was just so much fun in the day. And the trail magic and the food, I felt well fed and strong, so I hiked really well through the second half of the day. And it was just great. What a great day. So got to this really nice camp spot by this pond, set up, and just kind of, I was all by myself. I don't think many of the other hikers got as far as I did yesterday. I was real thankful that I hiked out yesterday. I felt really good about that because still did my 18 miles. So I'm headed towards Tahoe, gonna resupply. I don't think I'll stay the night, but we'll see, and then head on. But yeah, what a day. I'm just so jazzed about it still. Everything's going great out here. It's good times. Almost to Lake Tahoe. Well, thank you. This has been long. But it was such an amazing day yesterday. A plus. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time.